Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Eden's Garden. It's my first attempt at making a video game review, and I really enjoyed making this video. Hope you enjoy it too. Let's jump right into it. Here are 5 reasons to play Stellar Blade in 2025. Yes, you have to admit you're fashionably late, but that's okay. When it comes to video games, I'm what you might call a late bloomer. I don't usually play games as they drop because 1. Money is a concept I'm still grappling with, and 2. Making decisions stresses me out more than a Dark Souls boss fight. In this economy, picking a game feels like choosing your last meal. And so, when I finally pick a game, I take my sweet time, actually savoring each and every one of them like I'm in a fine dining buffet restaurant. Now that I've justified my poor life choices, I wanted to talk about a hyped up game that was released in 2024, Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade is a hack and slash action game starring Eve, a badass warrior with a killer ponytail to match. Without blurting out any spoilers, Stellar Blade is set in a futuristic, post-apocalyptic Earth where humans are on the brink of extinction due to a relentless attack by alien-like monsters called Natibas. If you've played this game and you know why they're called Natibas, drop a comment below. This game is like if Nier Automata and Bayonetta had a baby, and that baby was raised by the wolf from Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Your job is to save the Earth. Sounds simple enough, right? Now, I get what you might be thinking. Wait, wasn't this game popular back in 2024? Isn't it too late to hop onto the hype train? Let me stop you right there. That's just your FOMO devil whispering into your ear. And you never ever listen to a FOMO devil. That's the beauty of gaming in 2025. You're not late. You're just in time to avoid the launch day bugs and the people spoiling everything on social media. Anyway, I took the plunge, bought the game, and spoiler alert, I regret nothing. 0 regrets. The game isn't cheap too, and I can confidently say that it's worth every cent. So buckle up. Here are 5 reasons why you should absolutely 100% play Stellar Blade in 2025. And stick around for a sneaky little 6th reason at the end. You know, for the overachievers. Reason number 5. Great story, bro. Okay, sure. A post-apocalyptic Earth ravaged by alien weirdos isn't exactly new. We've seen it. We've lived it. Yes, I'm talking about you, 2020. But Stellar Blade throws in some unexpected curveballs that make it feel fresh, like a cosmic salad with just the right amount of space croutons. Eve and her fellow angels were sent to Earth on a mission by this mysterious entity called Mother Sphere to punch Natibas right in their face tentacles. Throughout her quest to fulfill her mission, Eve finds out that there's more to the story than just killing the bad guys. As you hack and slash your way through these outer space creepers, the story starts to peel back like an onion. I found myself glued to every document, every memory stick, every holographic message I picked up. These memory stick logs and legacies feel like messages in bottles from a dying world, left behind by previous angels and survivors. And the deeper Eve goes, the more she starts questioning everything. Her mission, the meaning of life, and probably why the Natibas all skipped leg day. In short, if you like your sci-fi with a little side of existential crisis, you're gonna love this one. Reason number 4. Insane graphics and details. The graphics in this game are simply insane. The environments, gorgeous. Everything looks and feels so cinematic. The characters, expressive AF. And, of course, Eve herself. Let's just say the devs really understood their physics assignment. There's something hauntingly beautiful about wandering through a devastated planet Earth, and the game has a way of framing it with such nostalgia to help but feel a little sad for what it once was. I also spent hours having fun just running around, admiring the beauty of it all. Although I cannot pinpoint exactly what reels me in. My mom was right after all when she said going for a walk or a late afternoon run is healing. Seriously though, the attention to detail is ridiculous. Tiny particles, reflections, subtle animations, it's all there. So to the devs who spent countless hours animating every strand of hair and drop of post-apocalyptic dust, just know that you are seen. You guys are loved. Reason number 3. The intense, fast-paced combat system. Stellar Blade is a hack-and-slash beast, mixing the stylish flair of Nier Automata, the raw crunchiness of God of War, and just a pinch of Sekiro spice. And good news, it won't punish you like a Souls game unless you really ask for it. If you're a sucker for perfectly timed parries and slow-mo dodges that make you feel like an action movie star, you're gonna be grinning the whole time. Combat here is fast, flashy, and most importantly, fun. And when you nail that one dodge right before the boss tries to body slam you into next week, oof, that's some good serotonin right there. Bonus points for accessibility. The game includes a colorblind assist mode, which I personally appreciated. Shout out to the devs for making sure I don't confuse a danger cue with just a vibe. Also, can we talk about quick time events? I know. QTEs can be a hit or miss, but in this game, they surely work. Hit the right button at the right moment and you're rewarded with a gorgeous cinematic beatdown where you just sit back and watch Eve do her thing. And yes, you can replay boss fights with a boss challenge mode, because some of us, we just like to suffer in HD. Final verdict, the combat system is sleek, satisfying, and hits harder than my student loans. Reason number 2. Collaborations, and the PC client is finally coming. So, picture this. I'm doing my usual pre-game ritual. You know, the usual watching reviews, skimming gameplay clips, and internally debating whether I should spend money or be a responsible adult who eats actual real food. Then I stumble across Stellar Blade, and I'm like, this kinda gives me Nier Automata vibes. And then, boom! The stars aligned, the heavens opened, and what do I find? A Stellar Blade Nier Automata Collab DLC. I'm not saying I screamed, but my housemates definitely filed a noise complaint. And there it was, in plain sight, Eve in 2B's iconic outfit. Nothing feels like gamer dreams coming to life. It all feels so surreal. I wore that dress for most of the game, and no, I regret nothing. The DLC was worth every single cent, and it came with just enough extra goodies to make me feel like I got away with some cosmic crime. And guess what? June 2025 is about to bless us with even more. First up, another collab, this time with Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Now, I haven't played Nikke myself, but the minute I heard badass android ladies with guns fighting aliens, I was like, hold up, this feels familiar and fabulous. The game has breathtaking dynamic artworks and characters with alluring personalities that are sure to spark that collector spirit in you. Just be careful if you decide to play this game. Keep in mind that it's a gacha game, and with the quality of units you can potentially pull, it's going to be very hard to resist. It would feel like completing a special Pokédex, if your Pokemon wore high heels and flaunted their looks as much as their sniper rifles. They're dynamic, dramatic, and dangerously stylish. Remember to gacha responsibly. I don't know about you, but if the world is ending and I was given the option to be the commander fighting to the death against some scary-looking aliens, I can die happy knowing I'm fighting beside these intensely fierce warriors. The teaser for the Nikke collab dropped 3 months ago, and yes, I'm counting the days until Eve gets to strut around in whatever new outfits they throw at us. If you're the wait-and-see type, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because I will be buying the DLC the moment it drops, and I'll be your fashion-forward guinea pig. But wait, there's one other big news. The PC client for Stellar Blade is coming in June 2025 too. That means higher resolutions, smoother frame rates, and mods. Sweet, glorious, beautiful mods. The kind of mods that will either make the already stunning game even more gorgeous or turn even to Shrek. Either way, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Along with the PC version, we're also getting 25 new costumes, a new boss fight that's possibly of the same caliber as the fight you need to complete in order to get the Cyber Illusionist nanosuit. I won't spoil anything, but if that fight made your palms sweat like mine did, then the new one is probably gonna be more intense. And let's face it, the new outfits and accessories we'll be receiving is reason enough to keep coming back. It's okay, we're all men and women of culture here. This leads us to the top reason to play Stellar Blade in 2025. Eve. Simply Eve. Nothing makes a story better than having a captivating protagonist. And our girl Eve here is one hell of a captivator. She's fierce, elegant, brave, relatable, and somehow manages to look flawless even after wrestling 10-foot goo monsters. The deep character development as she learns the truth bit by bit is something that would leave you wanting more. And can we talk about her animations? From her tiny idle movements to her, I just took down a boss and didn't break a sweat walk. Eve is captivating in a way that makes it impossible to look away. Her presence is part warrior, part space princess, and all charisma. Our main heroine is so badass that throughout the game, I can only think of one instance where she complains, and it's about something so trivial it's funny. Let me know in the comments if you know that specific instance I'm talking about. Otherwise, our girl here just goes through countless scary-looking giants, gooey monsters, and even betrayal without so much as a hair flip. Her down-to-earth personality, coupled with her cute movements, as well as the not-so-cute, borderline scary maneuvers, are guaranteed to leave you wanting to see more of her. Her journey is compelling, emotional, and powerful. You feel the weight of every decision she makes. By the end of the game, I wasn't just invested. I was begging the devs to announce Stellar Blade 2. Take my wallet, take my soul, take everything you need. Just give me more Eve. And there you have it. 5 reasons seems like a good round number to stop, but I can't make myself to leave out the bonus 6th reason. If you're still here, thank you for staying with me this far. Here's reason number 6 as promised. Reason number 6. The soundtrack. I'm not exaggerating when I say that I fell in love with the soundtrack as soon as I booted up my first campsite. It was nothing like I've ever heard before. Like my soul got a spa treatment. I'm that person who hears a couple of tracks in a game, then refuses to leave the area because I'm having a spiritual awakening. I can't tell you how much I had Song of the Sirens and Song of the Wanderer on repeat. There was even a time when I had these 2 songs on infinite replay while driving, so I can sort of de-stress while I throw myself into a stressful day at work. I spent a good amount of time in forums to find out what language they were in, what the lyrics mean, but I couldn't find anyone who could adequately explain them. The lyrics sound like a mix of... In my opinion, if a song takes you somewhere due to the sheer amount of heart poured into it, you don't really need intelligible words to appreciate it. It's like being able to appreciate Flight of the Bumblebee by Rimsky-Korsakov without needing to understand bee language. And that's it. 6 reasons why Stellar Blade needs to be in your life right this very moment. If you made it this far, thank you, you legend you. If you've found this video helpful, or at the very least, mildly entertaining, please like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you want to see in my next video. I'm a sucker for feedback. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay sharp, stay stylish, and may your parries and dodges always be perfect.